We wrap the country and we forget about Kenya. Yes, until they release him. The next step is we are closing this country, total shutdown. Yes.
What is your message to Kenyans who are watching?
My message to Kenyans is that do not relent, do not give up, do not be intimidated, do not be ashamed of coming out to speak the truth. Let us stand by happiness, because justice and humanity has always been in me. So in this case, I don't need to benefit anything apart from seeing Morara out. But what we have put in place is that we have put a very
the full thing. So we are hoping that the charge sheet will be brought from the DPP, and now we are waiting to see whether the case of Morara, Kebaso will be heard, and whether justice will prevail. If justice does not prevail, I saw this quote today in the morning on Twitter. If justice does not prevail, then if injustice is the justice that is there, then that means that the people have to stand up for themselves. We have to fight for our country, because we cannot expect a person in a Range Rover to come and fight for Mamamboga. They already lied to us in was it 2022? They lied to us in 2022 eti serikali ni ya Mamamboga. Mamamboga amefukuzwa huku town, anaambiwa aende huko karibu Kayole. Tutakuwa mtu anaishi town atakuwa anaenda kufanya shopping Kayole. These leaders are using their heads wrongly, and that is what we are against. They want to give the Adani, they want to give the JKIA to Adani. Kwani hatuna engineers wana graduate hapa kila mwaka? How many aeronautical engineers have graduated every year in this country? All this is things that we want to change. We want Kenyans to build Kenya. We do not need an Indian to build Kenya. And they are arresting people for calling out all this. They are creating false. They are creating false stories to arrest people. They have ghost projects that do not exist. So walitoa majina zao kwa zile tuzita tombstones, because those are dead projects. Walitoa majina zao, and they are not coming back to continue with this project. So Morara called them out, and they decided to arrest Morara. So today we are here at Milimani Law Courts. Kama unaweza kuja huko nyumbani, tafadhali kuja. We need numbers, because we need to free Morara, we need to free Kenya from tyranny. So kama unaweza kuja, kama uko town unaweza fika hapa Milimani Law Courts kuja. Kama uko nyumbani unaweza fika town kuja, juu bado mapambano. Vijana tujalala, vijana tulali, tuko awake until we get the country that we deserve.
What are the charges do you think Morara will be facing today?
Kusema ukweli, sijui. Nobody knows the charges that Morara will be brought in with, because he was arrested for speaking, and I believe it is within the constitution that you express your freedom of expression, right? If it is not right, then they should cancel that then the constitution does not make sense. It is just a what do we call it? A fiction novel. The constitution of Kenya is now a fictional novel, because if they can do what they want. We saw that the acting IG had the audacity to defy 7 court summons, and then the same court that was defied, they decided that the prison sentence that he was supposed to get is supposed to be scrapped off. Where in the constitution is that allowed? Why is that allowed? These are the questions we are asking as Kenyans. We are not our parents. We are not afraid to ask these questions. We are ready. We are ready to face death. We are ready to face bullets. Lakini tafadhali msinigeuze. Please. Whatever they did to that young man in Mombasa, we condemn that, and we condemn all religious institutions for not condemning that. How can you mnakubalisha wezi wakuje kwa makanisa zenu wazungumze wawapatie pesa? Are you preaching for money? Are you preaching the word of God or the word of money? So shame on you, religious institutions. Shame on all the churches that are supporting these politicians and letting them do as they please. Kenya ni home, man. Kenya ni home.
Wakianana wanafocus kwa hizo mambo za shifu. Inaendelea, sasa hii tumenyamaza. By the time itakuwa imepass, mtakuwa mnaanza kulia tena.
Na tuliona picha kiyo na two.com. Jana walikuwa wanachangisha pesa kumobilize watu wapate kukuja huku leo. Maybe kuna watu ambao walibeba nao mabasi ama watu wakujitokeza.
Mimi naye kikuwa kwa pesa, hapo naye sitadanganya. Hapo naye sijui kabisa. Labda anaweza jibu, maybe alitumajua mtu akiwa kwa pesa na pesa kwa simu yake. Haizi kuja aniambie generali pesa ndio hii nimetumia nani. Unaona? Ni yeye akona. And since I didn't even send him money, hapo naye siko sure, labda anaweza ongelelea. But kuna vitu zingine, hizo maandamano yenye ilifanyika day 25, nani alikuwa anakutumia pesa utoke kwako? Hakuna mtu alikutumia pesa utoke kwako. Kwani hii sasa lazima ulipwe ndio utokelezee? Mtu anatuambia ako na pikipiki, ako na gari, watumiwe fare. Jana watu wenye wako abroad walituma pesa, ndio hiyo. Sijaona mtu wa boda. Hakuna hata keo zinaendelea huko town. Sasa mbona saa hii basi kila mtu anafaa kusafa, muumie kabisa, because this thing ni kama watu hawajali sasa. Hawajali kabisa, but this is so much painful. This is painful mzama. Wenye hii Kenya inaendelea. Guy,
mstake jua.
Guy, anakosa kuachiliwa aje kwanza? Hiyo ndo swali. Action yenye tutachukua wataona from there. That one I won't say. Wataona from there.
Tutawaambia.
Yeah, we won't say, but they will see. Tutachukua action. We won't say the word, but we'll take the action.
Action will be taken.
Yeah.
Na kuna watu walikuwa wanasema kuwa wakishamalizana na Morara kishachiliwa mtaenda hadi parliament ya story ya Gachagua kuibichiwa. Je, mtaenda?
Mimi personally, I won't talk about Gachagua. If they go, let them go. Siwezi toka mimi na hii akili yangu kumbavu mimi niende ni protect Gachagua. Faida gani nitapata hata akibaki?
Hakuna.
Wakati watu walikuwa na wao kwa maandamano, was Gachagua not there? He was the deputy president, right? Na walikuwa na Ruto, right? Na ni Ruto alimchukua kama deputy yake. Those people are one. We can't be blackmail ati niende nisimame na Gachagua. Hiyo ni yake. Kila mtu abebe msalaba yake, aende nyumbani na afuatane na Ruto wake.
The only reason tunaweza enda parliament ni juu tunaenda ku make sure Ruto na Gachagua wanaimpeachiwa wote pamoja.
Yeah.
We are not going there to support Gachagua. Who is Gachagua? Mimi ni wa Murima, lakini akwende bana. Amenisaidia wapi? Watu wanauliwa, watu wameuliwa, vijana wameuliwa wa hiyo Murima. Yeye amefanya kitu yote? Endarasha shule zilichomwa, watoto wakapotea. Alifanya kitu yote? Hakuna. And now he wants us to support him. He can go to hell. In fact, no, if Murima is hell, let him go to Murima.
Hakufe.
Aende Zayuni. Because we are tired of this. We are not going to fight for these people, and we know deep down they will never fight for us. Kwa nini upiganie mtu hata wahi kupigania? Wejipiganie juu, that is all you can do. We are here fighting for Morara because he fought for us. We will go to parliament not to fight for Gachagua, but to fight against Gachagua and Ruto.
Yeah, I fully support his impeachment. Let him go home. After that, we work with Ruto.
Yes.
Yeah, I fully support the impeachment. But
we want the
he should have gone long time ago.
All
not
of
even
them,
about wanting.
The entire, in fact, if it is possible for the entire cabinet, MPs, police officers, chief, DCI, everyone. If everyone can go home and we start afresh, we are happy with that.
We want to fix the nation.
We want to fix the nation.
Yeah.
You cannot sell our airport. We cannot lease our airport at an Indian company to come and fix our airport. Na engineers wana graduate kila mwaka. Kwani wana graduate waende wapi? Ndio waende wakauzwe huko.
Sorry, don't only focus on Gachagua and Ruto. Do you know that your governor of Nairobi, Mr. Sakaja, aliweka 4.8 million kujenga choo Kangemi. Na umekaa kwa nyumba unalala. 4.8 million inafaa kujenga choo Kangemi. 4.8 1 2 3 4 hadi aingie 0.1 2 3 4 5 8. Alafu you still focus kwa hiyo. Huyo mjinga nini? Bro Paul, nasikia siri inanipanda. Ama kuna swali lingine?
So Peter Kioi.
Yes.
Labda tueleze like mambo yamekuaje so far?
So far, the government has done nothing concerning the arrest of Morara. Only what they are doing is dilly-dallying games here and there, but we have been with them. We have been following their steps so keenly, such that we don't lose the track. But so far so good. The Kenyans have turned out, and we are behind Morara team, very strong, and we are strong behind him. The whole Africa.
So Peter Kioi, you have been known of not losing or giving up.
Yeah.
What are your steps that you are making sure that we are putting in place to make sure that indeed haujapata kuanguka kwa hii?
One of it is I'm very confident about what Morara is fighting for. So having known that Morara is fighting for justice for Kenyans is my happiness, because justice and humanity has always been in me. So in this case, I don't need to benefit anything apart from seeing Morara out. But what we have put in place is that we have put a very close watch with the government, and again, we are ready to give out our physical support, emotional support, financial support, and moral support to Morara, so that actually he feels that he is not alone.
So what are the charges do you think Morara will be facing today?
Maybe Morara will face this charge, talking the truth against the government.
So do you think that is an offense in this country?
It's not an offense. It is an offense when it comes to a country that is full of cowardice. It's an offense that it comes to a country that is of anarchy, and it's an offense that when it comes to impunity, but that is leaders who have no moral values in the society. To them it's an offense, but to us it's not an offense, because we are seeing, all of us are seeing whatever is being projected is just the bitter truth.
So we are currently being told to wait. We don't know exactly for how long. What are the measures? Like, what exactly is happening? Because people want to know exactly, because we are being told to wait.
They are buying time. Probably the government wants to launch something else or wants to divert our attention. But one thing I'll tell you is we have enough time. If they say wait, we have enough time for them, and we will act, and we fear no one, and we will not be contradicted, and will not be intimidated, and we are not losing this. Yeah.
You speaking the truth. Do you think also you personally, you might be affected exactly when it comes to being arrested somehow?
Being arrested, I have nothing to lose. So let the government arrest me, but let it stand with the truth. Yes, for the people of Kenya, we can fight. We cannot lose it.
What is your message for the people of Kenya? But personally, before we finish, in case the government doesn't release, that is Morara Kebaso,
yes,
what are the steps or measures are you guys going to take?
We close this country. We wrap it up. We wrap the country and we forget about Kenya. Yes, until they release him. The next step is we are closing this country. Total shutdown. Yes.
What is your message to Kenyans who are watching?
My message to Kenyans is that do not relent, do not give up, do not be intimidated, do not be ashamed of coming out to speak the truth. Let us stand as Kenyans and let's fight for our justice, because justice is ours. Okay? We are the face of Kenya right now, because Kenya itself is a crime scene right now, and we don't fear anybody. If it is Ruto, we are the one who elected him, and we are the one who are rejecting him. So if it is about this government of Kenya, let it be wrapped, because it is just doing nonsense. It has no value in this country. No value. Let the country be wrapped off. And if it is a total shutdown, that is what we are putting in place. In fact, the government should know that we are just planning to do that. Yes.
Do you support the impeachment of the deputy?
The deputy should go with the president. Yes. Let them go home.
Yeah.